Yeah, Dolphins. It's like for girls or like little kids. Dolphin.
Let me ask you about Dolphins.
It's like it's like being a fan of like the Brooklyn Nets. It's like it's not a real franchise.
It's not a real franchise.
It's like it's for little kids.
Let me sit down, man. If you're with a guy, right? You meet a dude. You're in Vegas.
Okay.
Just Stefano. Listen to the scenario.
Okay.
You're at the Wynn. You're by the pool.
I'm at the Cosmopolitan September 30th.
Nice plug.
Okay, can you just delete that part?
Okay.
Yeah, just bleep that or whatever, because that's not what the show's about.
Tickets moving quick.
I mean, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna endorse it.
Okay.
I'm not on the campaign.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to bleep that out because I don't want that.
Okay.
On my show. I mean, just promotional stuff. You know, it's silly. You know, and I feel used sometimes. You know, so don't do that. Yeah, I want to talk about Dolphins.
Okay.
Right, and where are you playing?
Cosmopolitan, September 30th. Radio City Music Hall, September 22nd. Theater at Madison Square Garden, September 23rd.
And you know what people just heard now?
What?
Boop, 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 boop.
That's it, baby.
Bleeping all that shit. What's up, Thick? I didn't know you knew Thickies.
Thicky, that's my baby.
Oh, wow.
That's it. I sleep at his house.
Really? Mm-hmm. He's got revenant face.
The beard is incredible.
Look at that. Like,
that's your goal beard right
how
there.
long have you been in the woods, friend? Years?
Amish, baby.
Is he Amo?
He looks. His name's Zechariah.
Zachariah Thick. Zachariah Thick.
Boy.
Let me ask you something. You're in Vegas.
I'm with
right?
the
You're
guy.
at the Wynn.
Okay.
Right? You meet a guy, right? Mm-hmm. You were gambling. You met a guy. I like this guy. Cool guy, you know? Mm-hmm. Then you're at the pool. Mm-hmm. He takes his shirt off.
Okay.
There's a gigantic dolphin. But not even like, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Just like.
Right.
Jumping. You know how dolphins have to jump out of the water and act a fool?
Right.
They breach.
Yeah. Right.
They act a fool. That's what I call
Yeah,
it.
they play around.
Yeah, I mean, they like to showcase their little gay little bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I do?
A tattoo on the chest?
Yeah.
Or a real dolphin?
You think he has a real
actual dolphin
stapled to his chest?
Wait, there are dolphins in Vegas, right? Like, I don't know if he's
that guy I would hang out with.
Yeah.
That guy
I hang out with him. I still hang out with him.
Oh, really?
I still hang out with him. I think that he's still fun. He's into sea life stuff. He's probably got drugs. You know, like
he's definitely
on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fuck around with him a little bit. I don't mind a dolphin tattoo on a man's chest. On a lower back is more of an issue for me.
Okay, he had he had one on his lower back.
Lower back, no.
Okay.
No. I don't like lower back. I want on the chest. I don't mind something sexy about the chest.
Okay, what if the dolphin, right, is like blowing a manatee?
Okay.
Wow.
Right. So there's a manatee. What do they sound like?
really quiet.
Yeah.
That's what it's. Oh, they're like monks.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like sea monks or
Very
whatever.
Asian.
Right?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. That's what they sound like when they come. Thick. And then the dolphin blowing them, right?
Yeah.
Still, you would hang out?
I would hang out because I'm more open to new experiences now. So I'd hang out with them.
This is the new you.
I would hang out with them.
I love it. Dude.
I would hang out with him as long as he has like-minded just like me. As long as I'll say to him, you have a dolphin on your chest, you have a manatee on your ass. The only question I have for you is what are you going to do come November 2024? If you're going to go do the right thing, you're my guy. If you're going to go the other way, fuck you and your tattoos.
And okay, so I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So I have a manatee dolphin gay tattoo on my chest.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
We're at the pool, right? And then you ask me a question. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, I like you.
Trump.
Yes. Come back to my. Yes. I'll fuck you.
That's not what.
Yeah.
We'll fuck. We fuck?
Room 2414.
Oh, we fuck already.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the door.
Right.
Okay.
You just did this with your, right? You did
Right.
this.
The double.
When you and I have a cult,
Yes.
because we're going to have one.
Uh-huh.
This is a thing.
Yes.
So everyone's, I've never seen.
I'm going to be the next Chris
Dude,
D with the cult.
He's got to be in there.
Yeah.
He's got to be in our cult.
He's in our. Oh yeah, 100%.
But he's like the janitor guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Like he cleans the communal toilets, right?
He's the enforcer.
He doesn't enforce.
No,
he
he's
doesn't
a big
enforce
boy.
me.
He's burly. He's burly.
He's burly, but he doesn't enforce me.
Okay.
Right? He might enforce you.
Right.
Right? But I'm going to be like, hey, get your thick guy
Yeah.
away from me.
Because Koreans are.
He's trying to enforce me right now, and I'm like,
No, because you guys are back. Koreans are back.
we've always been in.
No. But no. You're back.
We never went
No,
away.
Asians are big. Asians are back now. Asians are big.
Well, tell me about it.
Asians are big. We tried to get them out again with the whole Maui stuff, but it didn't work. They're back.
Yeah, you tried to burn us out.
We tried.
Yeah, yeah,
Direct
and it
energy
didn't work.
weapon. We
Yeah,
tried.
I know
And
you
the
yeah.
And
There's
back.
still kids missing, but
no,
yeah,
I'm kidding.
Well, yeah, I know you want. I know.
I've helped.
I know.
I've donated
Hey, but
them
let's go
all
back
the
to
money
this.
I
Gotta go back
could.
to this, dude.
To Maui. I
No,
feel bad
it's
for-
changed.
There's
It's
nothing
not
I can
this.
do.
It's not this, dude. It's this. This is something different.
Hitler.
Yes, that's Hitler, and this is our thing. Because this points to our mind.
I like the white nail polish.
Thank you.
We have matching toes too.
We have matching
So you match his fingers with his toes.
No, our toes are matching.
Oh, toes are matching.
Yeah.
Also white.
Yeah, white.
Well, I mean, behold, dude.
Woo! I like that.
You do?
Yeah, because you guys are who you are. I like it. I like your energy with each other. There's no bullshit.
There's no bullshit around this
Oh, I
town.
like that.
There's no bullshit around this town.
I like that.
Let me, because I know something about you, and I know that we're probably the only Asians you fuck with.
Yeah, I fuck with you guys as Asians. Who else do I was Ronnie Chang. I fuck with I call myself. I have a stage name at the Comedy Cellar. I'm on the lineup as Donnie Chang.
Yeah.
So I'm on Donnie Chang.
Yeah.
So I fuck with Ronnie. I don't know that he loves it, but I definitely fuck with Ronnie.
Wait. You're at a point now in your career where you get to change your name on the lineup?
I only changed my name on the lineup because I'm doing big shows in New York. So you want to, when you're doing big shows in that city, you want everyone to just go to those big shows in New York.
It's funny that you say that because what I do then in that situation is just not play New York.
Yeah, but I want to be
Because there's so many different cities, and now you're just money grubbing.
No, but Papi, I'm not even getting paid to do the Comedy Cellar or any of those.
No, that's my point, though. You want
do
to do the big. I'm not being controversial,
Right.
And I'm not trying to like do what you do,
Right.
But what I'm saying is, you're doing the big shows in New York,
Yep.
the theater shows,
Yep.
to make money. But there's other cities, so why don't you not do the fucking New York shows and just play the Cellar?
Oh,
so we can advertise.
Because for me personally, I'm.
What's this right now?
You know what that is, and you
But
can.
what,
feel
what
that
I
one
know,
is.
but I don't like that in my face.
You're gonna have to deal with it for
What
4
is
more years.
this? I know. What is this? what kind of person is that thing?
He's from Atlanta.
No, what?
Yo, really?
Atlantis or
No, Atlanta. From
no,
the
but-
South.
no,
this
no.
is what the enemy looks like.
He's not white though.
He identifies as white, but he.
I feel like there's mixed with like Maz Jobrani kind of.
He's actually the best. No, he's white. He's white, but he can also pass as Mexican or Islamic. But he is white on the
He's a
birth certificate.
shapeshifter white.
Yes.
Wow.
I love shapeshifter white.
Yes.
Because this right here, he shifts into one thing: white piece of shit.
That's it.
Right.
He's your very rare Catholic shapeshifter. Normally it's Jews.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because if I saw like a photo of him with the people that like did 9/11 whatever like on the plane or whatever,
looks like it, yeah.
I'd be like, oh yeah, I buy that guy.
No, but he's not. He's
But then if I see him in the 1940s out in California farming
Yeah.
with the Mexicans, you know what I mean?
yeah, no, nobody.
I don't know why in the 1940s, you know what I mean? But he looks like a 1940s Mexican.
He does.
How true do you think his shirt is? Stand up, Bobby. Is that a true statement?
No gaping holes here. Do I think it's a true statement? I would say it's a pseudo truth.
Okay.
So I would say that it's a pseudo truth that it is true. It's the baseline truth. I think at moments of the day, for sure, you're gaping. I don't think that you're always gaping. So I want to say that it's true now, but through the lifetime of you wearing that shirt today, I think at some point today you will be gaping, because I don't think that with the experiences you've had in your life and the things that you've done in your history, you can't not gape a little bit each day.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gaping progression.
It's almost like an accordion. It's a pressure system. It depends on the barometric pressure. If you're going to higher elevation, if you're taking a flight, there's no way you don't gape. But if we're at sea level, you just told me you just woke up, I don't know that you're necessarily fully gaping right now. But you will gape at some point. So no gaping holes here might be true right now at this moment. By the end of this podcast, I don't know. Delilah is gaping all day, every day. She's in the head of the gay pride parade.
I've seen. She says she has 2 gaping holes.
Oh yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
I have more.
Yeah.
There, it's like I'm a gape. You're right.
gape. Yeah.
I gape in
John Wayne Gacy.
You're that's right. That's right. Very good guy. You're very good and quick.
Thank you. I appreciate
But don't do that here.
Be slow. Be slow.
Be
it.
slow
Liquid
here.
Death. I love it. It's my favorite
Be
water.
slow here. I gape during seasons. To be
Seasonal gaper.
correct. Yeah.
I like it.
Christmas,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why Christmas?
Memorial Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why-
I like it.
Well, probably something that happened with Santa.
Maybe Black History Month.
I'm gaping big time during Black History Month.
I love Black History Month.
Yeah.
Good month.
It's a gigantic hole there. My point is, I don't know why why did you even, because we're talking about.
We were talking about your toenails matching and things like that. And then she said, do you like a shirt?
So you said to me just before the show that you come to LA and you only do, now you're only doing some podcasts.
Well, because I just feel there's an oversaturation, right, with all of us. I also feel like
I want to talk about that.
For me,
I don't care. Everyone heard. I'm willing to do it. Right. I've done it. I've done it all. I want to do it. I want to ask you another question about. So, and don't feel weird about this question, okay? Because it's about your skills, your acting skills.
All right.
All right. And I'll be honest with you, if I cast Steve O in a movie, I don't know what is going to happen, right? Like in terms of like, does he have the skills to memorize lines and do all that stuff? I would bet maybe not, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's sharp.
He is a sharp guy.
He just, I don't know.
But with you though, and we all talked about this behind your back.
That's a good feeling.
No, because we were, you know what I mean? But we were like, we would literally go, dude, that guy can legitimately act.
Oh, thank you.
And it, to me, as a guy that's been a fan of yours, you know what I mean, to see you do Jackass and all this stuff, and and I know you'd been on sitcom, you did that sitcom with Keegan, so I know that you can act, right? But it's like the kind of acting you were doing for Sweet Dreams was like deep, like you were like tapping into shit, you know what I mean? So did you go to train? Did you train, or is this something you were just born with? Like what happened?
Well, I've been doing films now for 20 years. And when I first got to town, I trained.
Like
I was just out of the gate. I was terrified of the camera. Just would freeze in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So I had to get over that.
Yeah.
And then you just have to, I don't know, do it. And it's like anything, repetition, and get more comfortable with yourself. So
it's like stand up. Like stand up, people were like, I couldn't do it, but once.
Oh no, I did that once, man. I was
No,
like,
you-
let's not do this again.
You can do it again.
No, it was terrifying. I was 15.
Yeah, you.
I did it when I was 15 at the Funny Bone in Knoxville.
Yeah.
And I wrote like 5 or 10 minutes, and because I heard that Eddie Murphy did it when he was 16. Like,
Yeah.
so I did it, and God, I remember I used to sweat really bad in high school, but my sweat stains almost met in the middle that night. I was so terrified.
Right.
It was
15, of course you would be.
And I'm scared. I was frightened of crowds growing up, so that was.
But Johnny, I'm telling you, just hear me out. I'm not asking you to do it. In fact, don't ever do it.
Oh, stand up?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I know. But but I will say.
He's gonna try to convince you.
I'm not going to try to convince you because you're not going to do it. All right. But I have to say.
I know. I see. What you're doing.
No. Just I'm just listen, okay. Just hear me out. All right. I know for a fact you could do it, and that's all I want to say.
Well, if I could overcome my fear.
Yeah, but it's. Let me. I did a movie called Heartbreakers. It's on my IMDb. Check it out. And in this movie,
Did you take your Ritalin today?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Can
Maybe
you
not
imagine
enough.
if he didn't?
Yeah. So Heartbreakers, right? And I had a monologue in there. Okay. And this is probably I don't know how many movies I did, but not a lot.
Yeah.
And also the things that I was asked to do in movies were like so like kind of silly. That movie.
Classic film.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a terrible. I don't know. I've never seen it, but I'm sure it's good.
Wait, Tia Carrera's
Chris
in it.
Kattan vehicle.
Yeah. Chris Kattan's in it. Tom Arnold. The best. Anyway, I remember I had a monologue, and they said action, and nothing came out. Oof. Because
Was it one of your first films?
No, it's like maybe third one, maybe. You know what I mean? But I was young.
Yeah, but we still. That's
Yeah.
very early.
And I was nervous.
Sure.
Right? And it was not. It also, I can do it now, but if the monologue or whatever doesn't have any kind of humor in it, where I can kind of lock in, I go, this is where I'm getting the laugh, I was lost. And so
Right.
when they said action, I opened my mouth and nothing came out. And then all of a sudden they say cut, and then all of a sudden, you're in it. Like the sweat is coming down.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then you see chaos in the back.
You start spinning.
Yeah. And the Video Village is like talking with each other, like, what the fuck is going on? I know. And so they slowly come up and they go, you need some time? And I literally looked at the director and I go, I'm not going to be able to do it. I just not going to be able to do it. And they go, what do you mean you have to do it? And I go, I just know I can't. I'm petrified.
What day of the film was this? Have you done other things?
Yes, I already shot too much. I had
Okay.
shot too much of the movie for them to cut me out.
So how did that conversation go?
I said, I can't do it. They go, you have to. Then I go, I'm telling you, I'll try again. But I can't even think of the first word. I'm spinning. I'm spinning right now.
Yeah.
And they go, all right, well, let's try. Action. I maybe say a couple of words, then I stop. And it gets worse and worse.
Sure.
And now it's like I just want to leave.
Right.
Right? And then I told her, the director, can we shoot this some other day?
Oh wow.
And it was getting late too. It was a night. We were outside.
Right.
It was like midday, and it started getting dark almost. I mean, that's how long we were.
Yeah.
And then they just never got back to that scene. And they obviously that scene's not in the movie. You know what I mean?
How long did it take all this?
Couple hours.
That's real fear, man. That's tough.
And then Whitney Cummings. That was when I first met Whitney, and she goes, "You got to get on beta blockers." And I go, "What does that do?" And she's like, I get the same thing." What are you doing?
I had to rent it so I can find your scene. But yeah.
Yeah, there I am right there. Petrified. Look at it. Petrified.
Was it just that scene? Were you that petrified in the rest of the movie?
I did well. Like,
Was it the monologue? Because
because it was a monologue, and because it was like kind of long and
no comedy.
It was no comedy, and also I had never been asked to do a monologue. And so on Mad TV, you would have teleprompters and stuff.
Yeah.
And also, I felt comfortable that I could fuck up because I just know everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, it's just like I just didn't know anybody, and I just now I can do anything. But it's like at that time I just couldn't do it. So I mean, basically, the long story short, I don't even know why I even went into that. Oh yeah, because of the talking about in the beginning of when you first started acting, you weren't as comfortable, and then through time, you know what I mean. And now, if you did stand up, yeah, the first 20 will be bad, but you would figure it out because you're a smart guy and you're a funny guy. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, God, no, but I know what you're talking about.
I think you should try it. I think you should try it, Johnny.
I don't know. But on my first big movie, Jackass came out, and my first big movie was with Barry Sonnenfeld.
Wow.
And it had Rene Russo, Stanley Tucci, Dennis Farina,
Okay.
Tim Allen,
All right.
Yeah.
Jason Lee. It was a big movie, and I'd sprained my ankle doing Jackass, and I wasn't supposed to be doing stunts before this movie. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get there, and they're going to fire me because I have a broken ankle.
Yeah.
And then I see that they're flying me first class. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. Because all the, and then it's like I get there, and they put me up in a big suite. I'm like, it just kept getting worse because I'm like, this is all getting taken away.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we had the read-through, which I still don't like read-through. I hate them. Yeah, they're the worst.
They're the fucking worst. Table reads.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, so how'd you do though? How'd you do?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I have every scene with Tom Sizemore. Every line I have is with Tom Sizemore. And sitting around this table, I think I have Stanley Tucci and Dennis Farina directly across from me, and Rene Russo's right there, and Sonnenfeld's down there. And so I give Sizemore a couple of lines. He gives me a couple of lines, and I give him one back. He's like, where did you get that accent? What are you doing with that accent? And he looks down at Barry Sonnenfeld like really? And then I
At
look
the table read?
in front of everybody.
Oh my God!
I'm already thinking I'm going home.
Yeah.
Now I know I'm going home.
Yeah.
And I'm sweating.
Yeah.
You know, and I look over and Stanley Tucci's like,
Yeah.
Oh man.
And at the time I thought, he thought, wow, you really stink.
Yeah.
But that's not, he may have thought that, but he was very nice. So I was like, you know what? I might be sucking right now. I don't know, but fuck this guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Sylvester Stallone in Rhinestone. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die my way. I just kept doing it, and then halfway, like,
Were you doing an accent or no?
no, I was just giving this, just tweaking my Southern accent.
All right. Okay.
Really wasn't really doing much of an accent, you know.
Yeah.
And then later on, I do it again. He's like, "You're still doing that accent," and I was like, I was like, okay, I'm going home. I'm going to pack. I was going to pack, right?
Yeah.
I got through it.
Yeah.
But Sonnenfeld comes up to me and said, "Don't pay attention to Tom. You're doing great." And I was like, "Oh fuck!" That helped a lot.
that you need
because
that.
I was gone. But Sizemore, like, he's passed now, and he was really rough on me the first couple of weeks, and I didn't care because I just thought, I'm just getting stories left and right.
Right.
And he saw eventually that I can just roll with whatever, and then he liked me, and he didn't want anyone else talking to me. Yeah, I became his guy.
Wow.
No, if people came up and tried to, he was like,
Wow. Yeah, but why would you? Those are the days. I don't think people can behave like that anymore.
yeah, no, it's different now.
It's different now.
Yeah.
Because back then I talked about on this podcast some fucked up, weird, you know what I mean, situations, you know what I mean, where like egos and like, you know what I mean, but in the last 10 years, it's been like, I just feel like everyone's kind of more woke and, you know, there's all these rules and, you know what I mean?
Do you still have like an internal like hatred for like Brooke Shields or Kim Cattrall, or is that like gone?
I have an internal hatred for life for them.
You think forever you're never gonna like just
Yeah, internal hatred for life. Because what I want to say about with both is that I was a young actor, and I was like scared, and it was like I've never been on a sitcom before. So with Kim Cattrall was a commercial, and with Brooke Shields was a sitcom, right? And
How'd it go with Kim Cattrall?
she hated me.
Really?
Yeah, she hated me.
Why?
Because this is the first time I ever did anything really, and so I had this. I did this Michael Bay commercial for Pepsi.
Okay. And I'd like to hear how that experience.
You worked with her before?
No, but I've heard stories,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I want to hear.
He was a little. Listen, I talked to Joe Rogan about it. He goes, "Don't tell that story the way you're telling it because you have it wrong."
Yeah.
So I'm going to retell it.
Why was Joe Rogan there?
No, he wasn't there, but he's saying that and he has a point. A lot of times, no, he has a point. Johnny, a lot of times when we go through things, it's through our perception, right? So, like for instance, when I did Heartbreakers, to me, I would be like, everyone there hates me.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's not true.
Right.
Right? I don't know what they're feeling. They might not even be feeling, what's this?
Heartbreaker.
Yeah. Can we turn this off,
Oh,
man?
wow.
What the fuck?
Yes.
You said there was no
Boy.
comedy.
Yeah,
There's so much comedy.
No, that I was.
My goodness.
All right, turn that off, dude. Turn that off, dude. Yeah, turn
I
that
know
off.
what I'm doing later.
No
Holy
comedy.
shit.
No comedy.
No, in the monologue, dude. In the fucking monologue, I said, man.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. Now watching it, you know what I mean? Anyway, so a lot of the things that when we tell people, it's through our own perception, and it's not based in any kind of reality or full truth. You know what I mean? There's glimpses of truth. It's based on how I perceive things. So basically, one of my first acting jobs, I came in. So Kim Cattrall is in the bathtub. I'm a towel boy. I'm with Eric Stone Street from Modern Family. And Eric and I are towel boys. And I walk in with a stack of towels. And I walk into the bathroom, and there's a light that the fucking towels are blocking. So Michael Bay would get cut. Dude, your face has to be in the fucking light. That kind of thing. Right? And I go, sorry, I'll do it again. You know what I mean? And we did it so many times because now I can feel it.
Right.
I know. Okay, I can feel the light.
Right.
But back then, I don't know what a jib camera is. You know what I mean? When they say, you know what I mean, a mark, I don't know what a mark is.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the terminology. I'm basically, you know what I mean, a street kid from the suburbs, you know what I mean, who's a ex-drug addict who did stand-up one night at a comedy club, and here I am now on a, you know what I mean?
Right.
But Kim Cattrall was just really not that nice, you know what I mean, to me that day. And then same with Brooke Shields. The showrunners didn't want me on the show, but the network did. And so they just wouldn't even look at me or talk to me for the whole
Wait, didn't Michael Bay like pull your face into the light eventually?
Yeah, but I make it seem like it's more aggressive than it probably actually was.
Oh, did he softly, like tenderly?
He could have just went. I used to tell like this. He grabbed my head like this and he goes, "The light's here. The light's here." Right? But it could have been, "Hey, dude,
Please?
dude, please, sir, you're doing a great job, but right here's the light." Right?
Oh man, I don't like people touching my face. That would.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
People have touched my face. Makeup, especially. I hate it.
Makeup's different.
You're kidding. Yeah, but anyway, it's so weird. So, when did you get comfortable with acting after that?
I just got more comfortable as I went along. You know, by the time I got to set and realized that my ankle had healed and I wasn't getting fired, I relaxed. But there's no way to relax in a read through.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, I can fucking fully get.
Yeah, Dolphins. It's like for girls or like little kids. Dolphin.
Let me ask you about Dolphins.
It's like it's like being a fan of like the Brooklyn Nets. It's like it's not a real franchise.
It's not a real franchise.
It's like it's for little kids.
Let me sit down, man. If you're with a guy, right? You meet a dude. You're in Vegas.
Okay.
DeStefano. Listen to the scenario.
Okay.
You're at the Wynn. You're by the pool.
I'm at the Cosmopolitan September 30th.
Nice plug.
Okay, can you just delete that part?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
just bleep that or whatever, because that's not what the show's about.
Tickets moving quick.
I mean, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna endorse it.
Okay.
I'm not on the campaign.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to bleep that out because I don't want that
Okay.
on my show. I mean, just promotional stuff. You know, it's silly. You know, and I feel used sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, so don't do that.
Did it.
Yeah, I want to talk about Dolphins,
Okay.
right? And
Let's do it.
where are you playing?
Cosmopolitan September 30th. Radio City Music Hall September 22nd. Theater at Madison Square Garden September 23rd.
And you what? People just heard down.
What? That's it, baby.
Bleeping all that shit. What's up, Thick? I didn't know you knew Thickies.
Vicky, that's my baby.
Oh, wow.
That's it. I sleep at his house.
Really? He's got revenant face.
The
know.
beard is incredible.
Look at that, like-
That's your goal beard right
How
there.
long have you been in the
Bobby.
woods, friend? Years?
Amish, baby.
Is he Amo?
He looks. His name's Zechariah.
Zachariah Thick. Zachariah
Thick
Thick.
boy.
Let me ask you something.
Yes,
You're in Vegas.
I'm with
right?
a
You're at
guy.
the Wynn.
Okay.
Right? You meet a guy, right? You were gambling. You met a guy. I like this guy. Cool guy, you know? Then you're at the pool. He takes his shirt off.
Okay.
There's a gigantic dolphin. But not even like, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Just like
Right.
jumping. You know how dolphins have to jump out of the water and act a fool?
Right.
They breach.
Yeah. Right.
They act a fool. That's what I call
Yeah,
it.
they play around.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like to showcase their little gay little
Right.
bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I do?
A tattoo on the chest?
Yeah.
Or a real dolphin?
You think he has a real
actual dolphin?
stapled to his chest?
Wait, there are dolphins in Vegas, right? Like, I don't know if
that guy I would hang out with.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy
I hang out with him. I still hang out with him.
Oh, really?
I still hang out with him. I think that he's still fun. He's into sea life stuff. He's probably got drugs. You know, like
he's definitely
on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fuck around with him a little bit. I don't mind a dolphin tattoo on a man's chest. On a lower back is more of an issue for me.
Okay, he had he had one on his lower back.
Lower back, no.
Okay.
No. I don't like lower back. I want on the chest. I don't mind something sexy about the chest.
Okay, what if the dolphin, right, is like blowing a manatee?
Okay.
Wow.
Right? So there's a manatee. What do they sound like? Go.
Really quiet.
Yeah.
That's when it's oh, they're like monks.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like sea monks or
Very
whatever.
Asian.
Right?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
right. That's what they sound like when they come, thick. And then the dolphin blowing them, right?
Yeah.
Still, you would hang out.
I would hang out because I'm more open to new experiences now. So I'd hang out with them.
This is the new you.
I love
love
I
it.
would hang out with them.
I love it. Dude.
I would hang out with him as long as he has like mind just like me. As long as I'll say to him, you have a dolphin on your chest, you have a manatee on your ass. The only question I have for you is what are you going to do come November 2024? If you're going to go do the right thing, you're my guy. If you're going to go the other way, fuck you and your tattoos.
And okay, so I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So I have a manatee dolphin gate tattoo on my chest.
Yes.
right? We're at the pool, right? And then you ask me a question. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, I like you.
Trump.
Yes. Come back to my. Yes. I'll fuck
That's not what.
Yeah.
We'll fuck. We fuck.
Room 2414.
Oh, we fuck already.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the door
Right.
open.
You
Get
just
it?
did this with your. Right. You did
Right.
this.
The double.
When you and I have a cult.
Yes.
Because we're gonna have one.
Uh-huh.
This is a thing.
Yes.
So everyone's. I've never seen.
I'm gonna be the next Chris
Dude,
D with
he's-
a cult.
He's got to be in there.
Yeah.
He's got to be in our cult.
He's in our. Oh yeah, 100%.
But he's like the janitor guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Like he cleans the the communal toilets, right?
He's the enforcer.
He doesn't enforce.
No, he
doesn't
he's a big
enforce
boy.
me.
He's burly. He's burly.
He's burly, but he doesn't enforce me.
Okay.
Right? He might enforce you,
Right.
right? But I'm going to be like, hey, get your thick guy
Yeah.
away from me.
Because Koreans are.
he's trying to enforce me right now, and I'm like,
No, because you guys are back. Koreans are back.
we've always been in.
No. But no. You're back.
never-
now.
we never went
No,
away.
Asians are big. Asians are back now. Asians are big.
Well, tell me about it.
Asians are big. We tried to get them out again with the whole Maui stuff, but it didn't work. They're back.
Yeah, you tried to burn us out.
We tried.
Yeah, yeah,
Direct
and it
energy
didn't work.
weapon. We
Yeah,
tried.
I know
And
you
the Asians are.
yeah.
And
Yes,
they're
there's
back.
still kids missing, but
No,
yeah,
I'm kidding.
Well, yeah, I know you want. I know.
I've helped.
I know.
I've donated
Hey, but
them
let's go
all
back
the
to
money
this.
I
Gotta go back
could
to this, dude.
to Maui. I
No,
feel
it's
bad for-
changed.
There's
It's
nothing
not
I
this.
can do.
It's not this, dude. It's this. This is something different.
Hitler.
Yes, that's Hitler, and this is our thing. Because this points to our mind.
I like the white nail polish.
Thank you.
We have matching toes
We
too.
have matching.
So you match his fingers with his toes.
No, our toes are matching.
Oh, toes are matching.
Yeah.
Also white.
Yeah, white.
Well, I mean, behold, dude.
Woo! I like that.
You do?
Yeah, because you guys are who you are. I like it. I like your energy with each other. There's no bullshit.
There's no bullshit around this
Oh, I
town.
like that.
There's no bullshit around this town.
I like that.
Let me, because I know something about you, and I know that we're probably the only Asians you fuck with.
Yeah, I fuck with you guys as Asians. Who else do I was Ronnie Chang. I fuck with I call myself. I have a stage name at the Comedy Cellar. I'm on the lineup as Donnie Chang.
Yeah.
So I'm on Donnie Chang.
Yeah.
So I fuck with Ronnie. I don't know that he loves it, but I definitely fuck with Ronnie.
Wait,
Chang.
you're at a point now in your career where you get to change your name on the lineup?
I only changed my name on the lineup because I'm doing big shows in New York. So you want to, when you're doing big shows in that city, you want everyone to just go to those big shows in New York.
It's funny that you say that because what I do then in that situation is just not play New York.
Yeah, but I want to be.
Because there's so many different cities, and now you're just money grubbing.
No, but Papi, I'm not even getting paid to do the Comedy Cellar or any of those.
No, that's my point, though. You want
do
to do the big. I'm not being controversial,
Right.
And I'm not trying to like do what you do,
Right.
But what I'm saying is, you're doing the big shows in New York,
Yep.
the theater shows,
Yep.
to make money. But there's other cities, so why don't you not do the fucking New York shows and just play the Cellar?
Oh,
and so we can advertise.
Because for me personally, I'm.
What's this right now?
You know what that is, and you
But
can.
what
Google that
I
one
know,
is.
but I don't like that in my face.
You're gonna have to deal with it for
What
4
is
more years.
thick? I know. What is thick? what kind of person is that thick?
He's from Atlanta.
No, what?
Yo, really?
Atlantis or
No, Atlanta. From
no,
the
but-
South.
no,
this
no.
is what the enemy looks like.
He's not white though.
He identifies as white, but he.
I feel like there's mixed with like
Well,
Maz Jobrani kind of.
He's actually the best. No, he's white. He's white, but he can also pass as Mexican or Islamic. But he is white on
He's
birth
a
certificate.
shapeshifter white.
Yes.
I love shapeshifter white.
Yes.
Because this right here, he shifts into one thing: white piece of shit.
That's it.
Right.
He's your very rare Catholic shapeshifter. Normally it's Jews.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because if I saw like a photo of him with the people that like did 9/11 whatever, like on the plane or whatever,
looks like it, yeah.
I'd be like, oh yeah, I buy that guy.
No, but he's not.
But then if I see him in the 1940s, out in California farming
Yeah.
with the Mexicans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, nobody.
I don't know why in the 1940s. You know what I mean? But he looks like a 1940s Mexican.
He does.
How true do you think his shirt is? Stand up, Bobby. Is that a true statement?
No gaping holes here. Do I think it's a true statement? I would say it's a pseudo truth.
Okay.
So I would say that it's a pseudo truth, that it is true. It's the baseline truth. I think at moments of the day, for sure, you're gaping. I don't think that you're always gaping. So I want to say that it's true now, but through the lifetime of you wearing that shirt today, I think at some point today you will be gaping, because I don't think that with the experiences you've had in your life and the things that you've done in your history, you can't not gape a little bit each day.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gaping progression.
It's almost like an accordion. Like, it's a pressure system. It depends on the barometric pressure. If you're going to higher elevation, if you're taking a flight, there's no way you don't gape. But if we're at sea level, you just told me you just woke up, I don't know that you're necessarily fully gaping right now, but you will gape at some point. So no gaping holes here might be true right now at this moment. By the end of this podcast, I don't know. Kalila is gaping all day, every day. She's in the head of the gay pride parade.
I've seen. She says she has 2 gaping holes.
Oh yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
I have more.
Yeah.
There, it's like I'm a gape. You're right.
Gape. Yeah.
I gape in
John Wayne Gacy.
That's right. That's right. Very good guy. You're very good and quick.
Thank you. I appreciate
But
it.
don't do that here.
Be slow. Be slow.
Be slow
Liquid
here.
Death. I love it. It's my
Yeah,
favorite
be
water.
slow here. I gape during seasons. To be
Seasonal
correct.
gaper.
Yeah.
I like it.
Christmas,
Okay.
Yeah.
Why Christmas?
Memorial Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why-
I like it.
Well, probably something that happened with Santa.
Maybe Black History Month.
I'm gaping big time during Black History Month.
I love Black History Month.
Yeah.
Good month.
It's a gigantic hole there. My point is, I don't know why we. Oh, why did you even? Because we're talking about.
We were talking about your toenails matching and things like that. And then she said, "Do you like his shirt?"
So you said to me just before the show that you come to LA and you only do. Now you're only doing some podcasts.
Well, because I just feel there's an oversaturation, right, with all of us. I also feel like
I want to talk about that.
for me,
Things that are outside of Hollywood.
True.
And have relationships outside of Hollywood. So Jay, if I went to Korea,
Yeah.
yeah, and I gave you a jingle,
A jingle. Okay.
phone call.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of wait.
I didn't go da 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 jingle.
Yeah.
But like a
No one calls a phone call a jingle.
No, I thought you meant like you gave me like a song to sing. Is that what I was thought you said? Okay,
No.
okay, a call. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna go doody doody doo. Crazy.
Like it? You like that?
Oh, like that? Yeah. I want half the money.
Sample.
Yeah. But no, I gave you a phone call.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Would you hang out with me there?
Of course.
And you take me to a restaurant
Yeah.
and nightclubs.
We could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one would you take me to?
I would probably like a restaurant.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Like, do you like?
Well, here's what I do
Yeah.
want, because I've only fucked with Koreatown food.
Yeah.
We've eaten a lot together,
Yeah.
right? And so I want to know comparative
Okay.
to Korea.
So I'd probably take you to like a Korean barbecue spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know the best one?
I know a lot of ones.
You know,
I don't
that's
know
good
of the like. I don't know if there's like the best one, but there's a lot of good ones.
But there's some very good ones.
There's very good ones.
And would I eat it and go, oh, this tastes a little different than Koreatown?
Well, maybe the reason why is because it's hot. So it's beef that are cattle that are raised in Korea. So
Humanely?
hopefully,
Like
Oh,
no. They're treated
Hopefully.
well, like
Yeah.
Wagyu style. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Massage.
Really, all of them?
yeah, no, for real.
Really?
Yeah, the good,
Okay.
high quality ones. Yeah.
yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no ghetto one.
We'll take a survey.
Okay.
and,
Okay.
Then ask
you
the
eat
cattle.
it, you're like, delicious.
oh,
It is good.
yeah, every time I eat it.
Every
But
time.
I will
every time.
say, I don't know if it's like drastically different from like K-Town.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some high quality stuff.
No,
There-
I mean
there
it's K-Town Korean food is very good. It has a deep history in it
Right,
too,
right,
so it
right.
has its own flavor and style. And then same with Korea. So
But is it true? I've heard some like big chefs say
yeah.
that Koreatown has better Korean food than Korea.
No.
Would you say that?
No, I don't think so.
No, that's
I think David Chang said that.
David Chang, yeah.
David Chang said that.
what is he Korean American?
He is.
He's one of the greatest chefs in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
By the way, I
is
ate
Korean
with
American.
David
Yeah.
Chang last night.
Ooh.
No, I did. I wanted to,
No, how?
at Sonongdang.
I love
He
Sonongdang.
called you?
We're shooting some branding thing together.
That's what shooting.
Oh, you're shooting last night too, huh?
I was shooting some.
Interesting.
Low key flexing right now. Thank God.
I'm not trying to flex. I don't know why that keeps coming up, but I just wanted to bring it up
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's the first time I met him and really hung out with him.
Rub it.
That's the first time I hung out with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So,
Good dude.
Yeah, good dude.
Yeah.
Great dude.
Okay. Never called me, but here's my number.
But you take all of your dates to his restaurant.
Don't say that because now I can't take any more dates to it.
That's fucked up.
Right? That's insane.
You like the bread there.
What's his restaurant?
Major Domo.
Major Domo?
Major Domo. Okay. Might have
What I like about it,
Yeah.
Have you been there?
I've not.
Okay. What I like about it, it's downtown, but it's in a different area, right? It's
In
like
the
more
arts
northern
district.
China.
Industrial.
Industrial.
Yeah.
And I have to say, the food is very good. Have you been there?
It is.
It's
We
very
went
good.
together. What are you talking about? We went together. Remember? It was like
Wait, was it
Steffi,
one of the dates?
Steffi, me, and you. Remember we ate there? Okay.
Have you eaten with you, Steffi?
Yeah, it was us three.
Oh, that was good.
Do you remember that? Right?
No.
What?
Yeah.
You really don't remember?
Well,
He doesn't remember shit.
I eat a lot. I eat 3 times a day. And if you accumulate it,
Multiply times 7. Yeah.
yeah, that's a lot of eating, dude. Yeah,
But it'd be
Yes.
rare that we'd be going out to Major Domo together. So
Yeah.
I thought you remember.
I've gone there so many times
Okay,
though
all
that
right,
it's like,
all
yeah.
right, okay.
But it was a pleasant time, and thank you.
You don't mean that at all.
Anyway, you should go if you're ever in town. You're ever
No.
in town now, but yeah.
For sure. I'll try it out.
Yeah.
And do you ever plan on coming to Korea?
No.
Why?
Why? That's exactly why.
I mean,
Because the last time I was there,
Yeah.
not that. Here's the thing. I don't know the language.
yeah,
I don't feel Korean
yeah,
when I'm there.
yeah,
I feel like an American,
yeah.
right? And I feel like, and they don't know me either, which is fine, right? But I was with my brother Steve, and we only ate at one restaurant because we didn't know where to go. No one called me. You know what I mean? I didn't have any friends.
Wait, how long ago was this?
JYP was there
How long ago was this?
14 years ago, maybe.
Well, yeah, it's much different than 14 years ago. Though.
He was in a BTS music video.
Yeah, not BTS. Wonder Girls.
Oh,
No, but was
JYP was the guy who called me. JYP flew me
Yeah.
out.
what
there.
year was this? This was
I don't know, a long time ago. Right?
14 years ago was like 2008, 9.
Did I meet you then?
No.
Yeah,
It was
so-
right before.
Right before. So
Well, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. It's much different now.
What's changed?
I mean everything.
Everything has changed. There's so many more foreigners there now. There's so many more people that speak English there, and then there's the internet with social media like YouTube, podcasts. It's a much even out here. When the landscape is different, it's much
I
different out there as
guarantee
well.
you, there's a handful of Tiger Belly fans out there. If you did appear,
I know that Danny Cho lives out there.
Yeah,
Yes.
Danny Cho.
And so that's another guy I would probably call.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's a big stand up like comedian movement out there that's happening.
Yeah,
right
Danny
now.
is the leader. Of
Yeah,
it.
so I mean, they would be honored.
Interesting.
Yeah, they'd be honored to have you out there.
Can I ask you a cultural question?
Yeah.
How do they view gay?
I don't know. It's weird because like there is like a gay celebrity. His name is Hong Seok-chun 형님.
You say home?
No, Hong Seok-chun 형님. He's
I think it's a homo.
So he's nah. He's openly gay, and so
Yeah.
he's on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's open. He's open.
He's openly gay, and he's like he's a celebrity, and he's been doing it for a long time. So he's very well
Is he an actor?
actor, personality, and so yeah, and he's very well loved out there. And there's this transgender woman.
There's a lot of
called Pungja.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's very popular on YouTube.
Really?
There's
Yeah.
a really is that the mukbang? You know the
think
mukbang transgender like a heavy set person.
It might be. It might be Pungja. Might be Pungja.
So there's a
Yeah.
lot of drag and
Yeah.
transgender personalities that are really popular in Korea right now.
So I think it's much more open than it was like 10 years back or 14
You know,
years
what
back.
you know what my dad said growing up?
Yeah.
Number one, no gay in Korea. Number two, if you're gay, everybody die. I kill everybody.
Wait, he
I was
said-
like,
he said-
like, what, my friends? Hey, your friend Frank or Andy, they all die.
That's what you
Yeah, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? I'm
Wait,
not gay
what?
then.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, where's your
Frank
father?
is not-
Where's your father from? What kind of accent? What kind of accent?
Yeah, what accent?
That's Korean in San Diego, apparently.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Everybody.
What, do you know what part of Korea you're?
Well, I mean,
What?
I just did an impression of my dad. How do you know what he sounds like?
I don't know. I just, I'm saying, I'm
Fuck
just,
you, dude.
What's your dad's story? Like, is he's from Korea, and what did
He grew up in the Korean War.
Yeah.
He was a street kid, so he never went to school, right? And then he boxed in the military.
oh, wow.
And then he was like a gang, like not gang, but he would steal, and he was a thief.
Yeah.
During the Korean War, he would
Oh, wow.
pickpocket and stuff. And he was just a hard ass guy.
Yeah.
Came to America, met my mom here in L.A.
Yeah.
And then he just beat the shit out of everyone in the house all day long. Every day.
But he did this one move that I thought was really cool. Was when he was courting his mom.
Yeah.
He would just leave like big slabs of steak at her front door.
Yeah.
To like court her.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And she fell for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She fell for it.
Yeah,
Why you got to say it like
Well,
that?
because back then, like, it was very rare for Koreans to eat meat because everybody was so poor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so that
They
would
ate
be,
That makes
gekogi.
sense then.
yeah.
Do they have gekogi?
It's a dog meat. Yeah, I mean, I think they do have dog meat, but it's kind of like almost frowned upon right now.
Thank you.
If you eat it.
God bless you.
Yeah, and also I think they're trying to ban it as well.
Yeah,
Good.
there's activist
Yeah.
groups that
Yeah.
are against
They are?
it. Yeah, for sure.
But have you guys ever had it?
I haven't had it.
Don't eat it.
I swear, I've never had it.
Have you had it?
No, I have not. So
Would you have it?
no, because we've had dogs since like I was in 3rd grade, and so
yeah, man.
yeah,
Me too,
And
I got a dog too, bro.
I'm in your house. I never saw a dog.
No. I grew up with a dog. I don't have one
okay,
right now.
okay.
Do you have a dog?
We have 4.
Or
4. Wow.
Yeah, and they're in my freezer. We're gonna eat them after this.
Stupid.
Ba-da-bum, psh.
Yeah. So the dog is not. It's not. They're frowned upon.
It's heavily frowned upon now for sure, 100%.
Because when I was a kid, I ran into a white dude, right? And he was working at a gas station by my house.
Yeah.
And he was an old white dude, and he was in the Korean War.
He's like, hey, kid, I was in the Korean War, man. That's the best meat I ever had was dog meat.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
some white guy.
No, that was another Korean dude. That sounded like no. Yeah, it's white. Yeah, white guy.
Like my uncles eat dog, right?
Still.
Well, like they grew up in like abject poverty, so like sometimes that's just all that's available.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like no judgment, but also like fucking sad.
Yeah.
I mean, us three, if we were in the jungle
Yeah.
and we had to survive,
Yeah.
who knows what we would eat?
Each other, probably each other.
Yeah, who's eating who
Who
first?
would you? Yeah. Between us, who would you eat?
Bro, we would probably have to eat Bobby.
They're actually they know how to play instruments, and
There's Bobby.
That's me in college playing in a band.
Nice.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was in a bunch of bands growing up. That was a psychedelic band I was in. Look at that! Oh my god, that's insane, dude. I tried that before stand up, and then they kicked me out of the band, and I go,
Yeah, but you got further than I did. I never got out of my parents' basement playing drums.
"Oh, you never played it live in a band?"
Not until I maybe did like the goddamn comedy. I know I've sat in with a few bands before then.
Yeah.
What's weird now?
Stop playing that, man. It's
Oh, you
weird.
look cool, man.
Yeah.
But why did they fire you?
Well, go back to the video then. I'll show you.
This is
Go back-
the Bobby Lee behind the music.
yeah. If you anyway, don't if you can go on YouTube.
Did that band go on to become the Spin Doctors?
No. They dreadfully they went away after a year. We were called Lax and Superb. I know.
Land of Happiness.
Yeah, we were a hippie band. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, if you watch the Lax and Superb, there's an old man there with wearing like glasses that's in there. So they are because we're kids, and they're like, well, these two hippies we met in fucking Escondido, they want to be in the band, and they were in their 30s. That guy to the right.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, I don't want old men on the fucking band, and then I stopped going to fucking rehearsals, and then
Did you get sick of looking at his bald spot?
Yeah. I couldn't. Dude, I was like, what, 19 there?
He should have, for you, written the set list on the back.
Yeah.
Act like he's.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to plug anything?
I will be at the Arizona Financial Theater. Nothing says arts like Arizona Financial.
Yeah.
Proudly evicting snowbirds.
It's April 28th.
26, 27, 28. I got the Hollywood Bowls coming up. There's a few tickets left.
Wow.
And and then my end of my theaters.
Let me ask you,
theater
if
tour
I was in
coming up.
Arizona, because my mom, I'm sometimes out there, and I was there that weekend, I don't want to go out, but is there any way I can come and hang out or no?
Well, if you're out there, I'll throw you on the show
I don't want to be on the show. I will just go out.
Okay, you can hang
I
out.
can hang out.
with your
Bring a, maybe
shiitake.
shiitake mushroom.
No, what is the ramen that you eat? Cinnamon.
Sukumin.
Sukumin.
Yeah, sukumin.
Sukumin.
Yeah. In fact, I would like
Do
to
I
have.
bow when I say sukumin?
No, I don't know. But I would like to have sukumin with you as well, and I'd like also to bake me a pie.
Okay.
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 Give.
What kind of pie do you like?
Do you make savory and fruit, or do you
Yeah, whatever you want.
really?
The filling's easy. It's getting the crust. That's the hard part.
Fillings, especially if it's
Oh,
savory.
there you go. This is me way back in the day. Making a pie. Just teaching people how to make a pie crust.
Wow. But so I would judge you based on a good chicken pot. So can you make a good chicken pot pie?
Yeah.
And you know how to make the filling
Yes.
out of scratch.
whole thing.
Okay. No, I mean sometimes you can get that at the store. No,
But he's right. Like the crust is
the most important.
the most important part.
Maybe I've never had a good crust.
I don't know how to do the flaky thing. I still don't get
It's
quite
fine.
how to do that.
It's fine. Make me a pie. And can I have one? That was another question, and it probably it's not a personal thing, but I want to ask you something. Can I ask you a kind of uncomfortable question?
Just fucking do it.
I don't want to. I like the tension.
build-up.
I like the build up of it.
Well, if I don't like the question, I won't answer it.
All right, here we go. So, can I do this again?
You do whatever. you want.
Okay. So, when you first moved to LA, okay, you invited me to a Christmas party, and it was. Remember what I gave you?
Oh, what did you get me? Did you get me something for my dog?
No, it was a DVD.
Oh, was it Old Boy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so I gave you Old Boy, right?
Yes.
And then since then, I've never been invited to your house again. Is there something that I did, you know what I mean, across the line of some sort? I always feel like in my back of my head that I did something at the party, and then that's why I haven't been. Or have you not had parties at your
Yeah,
house?
we haven't really had parties.
Okay, that's it.
all it was.
Let's move on. That's
It was a great movie.
I know. It was a great party, and I could because you showed me that you played drums, and it was like I was like, oh my god, I'm in
In what?
Bill Burr's house. Yeah, hanging out with the guy. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, years after that, I was like, oh, no more invite, huh? It's how my mind.
No, you know what
works.
happened was I got married and had kids, and then it's just like there's nothing worse than bringing comedians over or just people over that don't have kids because it's a weird environment, and then they just kind of they just look at a kid like, yeah, there it is, all right,
Oh, yeah.
fucking great, and I get that,
Yeah.
It's just like I came over here to get fucked up, and now there's a kid here, and just the vibes change.
That's it.
That's all it was.
I can move on with it now.
Okay, cool.
You know, I have so many of those little things in my head. Did this happen because of this? But it's all in your head. It always is in your head. It's not a real
Listen,
thing.
you're talking to yourself. Don't start lecturing everybody else. It's all in your head. No, it's in your head.
No, what I'm saying is
Nobody else-
No, what I'm saying. No.
I hate when people do that.
No, I hate what you're doing right now.
Huh?
I hate what you're doing right now. I'm trying to make a point, and my point is sometimes people imagine things that aren't real, and that's what the point I'm trying to make.
I need you to have more confidence in your words.
Okay,
You don't seem to be able to make a point without acting out English. Like what is all of this? It's just like
I can.
it's
I
like
can make
if I was looking through a window and I couldn't hear sound, I'm like, when is this guy going to stop talking about his laundry?
I can do it without movement if that's what you want.
Yeah, let's try.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's try it.
So a lot of times,
Energy right into the carpet.
not good.
Energy down. I need energy up.
Yeah.
Hands not moving. This is your close up.
Oh, so you want to do it a TED Talk?
Yeah, listen, we got that other one with the hands. Let's do this.
Oh,
take.
yeah.
It was great.
Okay,
It was
great.
great. Just so I have options.
This is great. This is great. Right. All right. So,
Okay.
you know the term fear, false evidence appearing real. I tend to use that in my mind. I mean, I fucked up.
It was so much more powerful. It was so much more
fucked
powerful.
up the line.
I believed
fucked
you.
up the line.
I believed you.
Give me
When
another
you
shot.
sit there going like,
Give me another shot. Give me another-
there's a lot of things
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of,
give me another-
I'm like, this guy is like, I don't know what he's doing.
Give me another shot.
All right.
All right. And
We're losing light.
don't put the pressure. Don't put the pressure. All right. Go ahead.
We're going to be in overtime after the scene.
No, just say action, please. I got it, Bill. I got it.
And
Action.
rolling action.
You know, Jasmine, you know that term fear, false evidence appearing real. That's been the basis of my life throughout the history of my own life.
Why'd you say history? Listen, we got the hands thing. We'll just use that.
Oh, fuck. That's what it's like someday. Anyway, give Bill Burr a round of applause, everybody.
So much for having me. Thank you. I hope this was okay.
He has.
Yeah.
When I sit with Stamos, do I hold up at all?
Yeah.
I'll say this.
Yes.
I think what works for you is the contrast. If you look,
Christ.
What's the thing you do about you
That's
say,
the worst thing you
no,
can say.
you'd rather be so weird looking enough to be memorable than to be kind of a mid. Because a mid next to him,
What's a
I'd
mid?
forget about you.
Right. Okay, so that I'm very weird looking. It
You're not
brings
weird
out
looking.
how weird I am looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a contrast, and I like that. So it's like next to him, I would remember you. I could pick you out from a lineup.
Because I'm awkward and freakish looking.
He makes you look that way.
Like my eyes just converge more into the center of my face.
Right. Like, for
Yeah.
instance, like I have eyes that are kind of closer set to you. If I sat next to someone like Brandy
Right.
with, farther set eyes, you would remember me
No,
more.
you'd both just still look hot.
So this is sort of never mind.
I have something.
But what I was going to oh yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. It's your podcast.
Well, no, it's not mine. It's fine. I wanted to add on to that.
I like you raised your hands, very
Well, I
polite
did
and
because I
demure.
want to be kind about it.
Yeah.
I wanted to really be real about
really
it.
kind,
and the thing is like, so a couple of weeks ago, I was in New York City.
And you didn't text me or call me or anything.
You're right.
We've done a lot of hours of conversation,
I understand.
connecting. And I even texted you once, and I even texted like, "I hope you're all right. I hope things are good." And it was just like radio silence,
Well, maybe things weren't.
which I don't mind.
Yeah, but that could have been right. Yeah.
I don't mind. I'm not a big.
Well,
like-
let me defend myself real quick.
Yeah.
When I was in New York the last time, right?
Yeah.
I did go do Are You Garbage with those two guys.
Right.
Those weird looking guys. Right? You like them? They're cute cat guys.
They're great.
Right?
They're great.
But that was the only comics I saw there because I was just kind of working on Sex and the City, and then it's at early call time, so that's why.
Could we hang out? You think?
I would love to next time in January. I go and I'll hang out with you.
Would you be?
I swear to God.
comfortable? We would have a good time.
Can I go to my story though?
Can I be
Sure.
part of the hang?
Yeah.
If you're in New York, yeah, for 100%.
I'm there December. Are you going to be there in December?
No, I said January.
I'm at playing at. Tell them where I'm playing at.
Carnegie
are you
Hall
gonna
with
come?
the Beach Boys.
Oh, you really?
December 5th.
Wait, you're playing with the Beach
He
Boys?
tours with them for the last
that's
20 years.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Do we have to go through this?
Can I go back to the? So anyway, I'm walking down the street, and I think this story is way too late. I think the timing is wrong.
No,
but I'm
go
gonna go
for
for
it.
it anyway.
Yeah, go
What's it
for it.
about?
So I ate at this restaurant with this Korean girl, right?
Right.
Just a friend. It was on a date, and next to it was like this French bakery, right? And we walked in there, and it was like these beautiful. They were $30 a piece, like a little cake or whatever, right? So this is way too long, but I'm gonna try this. You're that cake, and you're Winchell's Donuts.
I loved what
I should have done that 20 minutes. I should have done that 20
Still
minutes
work.
ago.
It
and
still
doesn't,
works.
It doesn't work
It
anymore.
still works.
Yeah.
cream.
I love both.
Yes.
I'll eat a Winchell's.
Right.
But that's what it is.
Right.
Stay away from politics on here because it's. I do too. I don't ever talk about it for the most part. I mean, people know I
He
am,
just,
but
I don't. You could tell he doesn't look like a guy who knows much about what's going on.
I do. That's that makes me so angry. Well, here's
we have our honest hats.
I know, but
you
here's
just
what-
called me a windshield donut.
That's true. That's
just
true.
called
That's
me-
my bad.
You
That's
called
my
me
bad.
trash food.
No, that's not trash.
Okay,
Right?
good.
Can a homeless person afford Winchell's?
Yes.
They can. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's trash. But my point is this. What I'm saying is that, like, during the midterm elections,
Yes.
there's a couple of races that I follow and I root for certain people. Like the whole Kerry Lake, one, you know what I mean? I was following that one closely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Herschel Walker and Warnock race I was looking at. So, I mean, I know, you mean.
That is true. You did text me on that one time and said you did love Herschel Walker and you wanted to. That I remember. yeah.
Right.
You said
That's true. That's what I
You
said.
guys went to
Yeah.
school together.
Yeah.
You love his stance. Do I have this right on reproductive rights?
Yeah. So my point is that so in that way I follow things, but I don't know like legislations or I don't know some of the laws specifically.
Right.
I took us down the wrong road. Let's go.
No, it's fine. I like to go this road.
That's what I like about you. You don't reinforce Asian stereotypes.
Right.
What do you mean?
You're not
You're
smart.
not smart. My wife is
He, like,
smart. My
busts the
mother-in-law
model
is super
minority.
smart.
Fucking
Man.
tears.
You know what?
down.
You get my fucking blood boiling. Garcia, back up. You really get my blood boiling, dude. All right.
We have a good time. We have a good time.
I understand we have a good time, right? But I have to reiterate this.
He's stuttering
Right? It
now,
took me a
yeah.
while when I get emotional, right?
Yeah.
The Jew, Ari Shafir, came on here, told me I was dumb, right? And then you're saying that I'm dumb. And you're right. There are certain things that I don't know about, right? But
Hey.
instinctually, right? And artistically, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I know what I'm doing.
You do.
All right,
You
good.
do.
Bobby, can I say this?
Go, John.
I was another relationship. I've had a lot of heartbreak, and
You?
yes, honestly, that's making.
Wait, so women have broken up with you, John?
So a lot, and
Oh, I
women
wanna
have
hear.
cheated on me. But one very important relationship. When we broke up, she said I was stupid. That I wasn't smart enough for her or her friends. Like how you were just saying, and it to this. I mean, now I got over it, but it was crushing, soul crushing.
Yeah.
But I am smart. You are. We're street smart. We don't, these people that rattle off facts like him and stuff. It's memory. It's not intelligence. He's got a good memory.
Yeah.
Am I right, Garcia?
Garcia, go ahead.
You know what? I feel we all fall into this category in somewhat. I once said something to a guy who was much smarter, and I said, yeah, you know what? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. And he looked at me in the eye and he goes, Greg, you're not stupid. You just were never educated properly.
That's what you call
But that, yeah.
backhanded compliment.
Yeah, that's backhanded.
That means
I would have
stupid.
shot that guy.
That means stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
But
That was Herschel Walker.
yeah. But there are things that I love that I know a lot about.
Like what?
Like the next generation. I know that's stupid.
What's that?
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
Star Trek Next Generation.
At
you
what
into-
age are you going to go like, okay, I'm going to stop being into children's stuff?
That's not.
Children.
You're gonna make me so
Sci-fi.
fucking mad. You're gonna make me so fucking mad. I bet you.
This is an honest question.
Fuck you. Let me say something. Season 5.
Do I get a shirt? Do I get
Second to the last episode.
Yeah.
Right. There was an episode called The Inner Light.
Yeah.
Right. Watch that episode
I won't.
and tell me that that's not good sci-fi.
Okay, I'll watch it.
All right. Good. Thank you.
You
It's a
love
great
sci-fi?
show.
Have you always grown up loving sci-fi? And
Yeah, I love sci-fi.
did you collect these?
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is my house. Yeah. I do play.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. These are all my things. Yeah. I've always been a child because my
collect-
what? Do
Nothing.
you play video games?
No, I'm never not into, and I'm not into sci-fi, but I do collect stuff, like Disney stuff. I have a bunch of Disney stuff.
Why?
Like
what,
he's got
little
dolls in his fucking garage. I got a Dumbo worth like $800,000.
Oh, whoa! All right, my bad.
Here's
I thought we could, connect on that, but we could, we
get.
This is what I learned about when I became friends with John Stamos.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect him to also be like a great, nice guy on top of all the other things he has. It's
Yeah.
not fair.
Well, it's enough of me.
He's also musical.
No.
He's a great actor. He's got comedic timing. He's funny. And then, like, he fucking is a musician. I
Yeah.
mean, how wet can a pussy get?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
My pussy's
seriously.
wet, yeah.
Mine's too.
Yeah.
I mean, he fucking he can play drum, fucking guitar. It's like too much. And then the face. It's too much.
Did
Yeah.
you when did you start pulling the wiener out? What was that about? Because he
I
does
fucking
it,
love it. I love it. I love your energy right now, and thank you so much for coming.
But you know what?
I love to answer that.
Because I love,
Yeah.
I
That's
love
wonderful.
comics. I love you guys.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I do.
Hey, that's the thing that Saget had a problem with.
What?
He would always say, "Are you going to get naked?" or whatever. He would always say that, right?
Yeah.
And to badger me. And I'll tell you this, Mr. Stamos.
You can call me.
No, I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to call you John right now. I'm going to call you Mr. Stamos.
No, that's not cool.
All right, Miss John.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to say this is that I did it right because I was ashamed of my body.
Yeah.
And then by exposing myself to large groups of people, I got comfortable with who I was. Right?
I'll
Because
add to that.
yeah, go ahead.
I also think if you zoom out a bit, he is the most important Asian to ever exist in this industry because he came out during a time when Asians were supposed to look one way, and he came out dick a swinging. And
What about the guy from Hangover?
That was way
No,
before. I did that way before.
Way before.
Yeah,
I
was
did
about
way
to
that
say,
before.
Dick
He
is-
stole that from me.
Dick is swinging
Yeah.
a little bit of
little
an
dick thing.
overstick.
That, he stole that.
Let's say
Exposing the little dick. You stole that.
Dick out.
Yeah.
Dick out.
And my dick is. Tell him
No?
about my dick. Dr.
Oh my
Ken.
God, yeah.
So Dr. Ken Jung, his dick was on the movie, right? Tell him about my dick. Tell him right now.
Oh, he for sure has a bigger dick.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, so does a squirrel. I mean, he didn't have a dick. I mean, I didn't
Nice.
see a dick there.
It's not the
Well, you're saying that
size,
it's
is it?
squirrel?
It's about
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
yeah.
I don't know,
It's the size of the ocean, whatever they say. But my thing is that.
The size of the ocean?
I don't know what's the terminology.
it's the motion of the
the
hooker.
motion of the ocean. My motion.
The motion of the hooker. Do you? Is it hard to find funny, beautiful women? That must be tough to like.
It
I'm
is
sure
hard.
You got a lot of beautiful
Yeah,
girls
it
on
is
this,
hard.
on the
It is hard.
Switch thing and that stuff, but
Yeah.
tinge. But how? But to
Tinge.
find a funny, what's it called?
Yeah.
But to find a funny, pretty girl, that is that important to you?
It is important, and John, what I'm saying is, there's a loss. There's a huge loss of breaking up with her, right?
I'm sorry.
And these are things that I reflect still today. I think back and I go, wow, what a huge. I mean, this is a great woman that we're no longer together. I just instinctually believe that I think we're better off right now apart. Is that I could still love her. I don't want to have resentments toward her, and I want to have her in my life for the rest of my life.
Beautiful.
Like when she dies, right? Which I hope
You
I
won't
never
be
have.
here.
right.
Yes. Why? Because I'm old.
Yeah, let's
But
go.
just in case something
Okay,
happens, you get in a
okay.
horrific car accident or whatever, and you're at the hospice.
Yeah, set it
And I
up.
get a call, right? And they're like, "She's in the hospital. She's horrific, right?"
Yeah.
I will cancel anything on planet Earth.
Well, of course you will. Well, like, I'm going to cancel. My
I won't go to
podcast.
his. I won't go to him.
But wait a minute,
Yeah. He's gonna die alone.
guys, crew. Is there any shot of them getting back together?
Oh my God, what are we doing here?
What's going
Or
on?
let's do a game.
Okay,
What are we gonna
yeah,
do?
Wait,
let's
no,
play a
yeah.
game.
So let's play a game. I'll let
Yeah.